like it hit the spot. I'm like, of course they have that. Of course they do. By the way, the smart scenes are pages long. Like you just go like, yeah, too much. Hello everyone. It's Monday morning. Well, not actually morning. Waking up to emergencies at work is really distracting to the whole day. But okay. Hello and welcome back to another week of reading. So, just yesterday, I closed out last week's vlog and was like, oh, you know, I'm over romantasy and I need to read something else. And while that's still true, I still started another romantasy. And it's, if you ever heard of it, let me just open it up real quick. It's Blood and Steel by Helen Scheurer. Listen, it looks to me like this is a German name, so I'm saying Scheurer, but it's probably English, and then it would be I don't even know how to pronounce it. It doesn't matter. It's Blood and Steel, and it's book one of the Legends of Thesmar. I heard so many good reviews about this book, and it's on KU. And yesterday I was going through my KU list, as I said, looking for the romances, the summer romances that are on KU. And I saw this one and I was like, hey, let's give it a whirl. Yeah, and here we are, 150 pages in. Oops. So yeah, 150 pages in. It's just shy over 500 pages, this book. We are following Thea. She is a twin and lives in the palace. Now, she wants to be a warrior, but in that world, women are not allowed anymore to be warriors, and she's fighting for her right to be one because that's all she wants to be. There are different levels of warriors. You can be like a normal warrior, then you can be like a specialist warrior, and then you can be like a godlike warrior. And she wants to be a godlike warrior, and we find out very, very early in her story that she is fated to die at 27. She is currently 24 years old. And in those 3 remaining years, she wants to make a name for herself, basically. So, and the only way she can see herself doing that, and the only thing that she's interested in is like fighting and warriors and I don't know what. That's the main female character. The main male character is a godlike warrior. And I think he's the love interest because there's like an instant attraction between them. So there's some forced proximity in there, but he is already a godlike warrior. He is like has a huge reputation. She is like super awed by him, la 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 la. And that's how much we know about him. That, and then he is grumpy. She's not like a sunshine, don't get me wrong, it's not like a sunshine grumpy sort of situation. They're both grumpy. So this is what I'm reading. I'm very looking forward to it because I'm enjoying right now my time reading it. I probably will then dive into romances after this one, and if I probably won't read the whole series at once. I'm not sure every book is released yet. I haven't looked into that, so we'll see. Today is a sort of gloomy day, and it's fairly cold. We've been kind of cold here, so we'll see how the week goes. On another note, Someone got their combo box delivered from Fairyloot. Just came in. Oh. So I haven't opened it. Let me open it. Yeah, this is the combo box for July. Did I spoil myself? I think I spoiled myself, but I can't remember which books those are. This is so weird. Like, why is Fairyloot using different means to wrap things? I don't get it. Like, we are back on the with the book bags. I find them cute, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, what? Okay, so so the first book, here's the spoiler card. So the theme was Living Legends, and the first book is The Night Ends with Fire by K.X. Song. And it's the adult book for, ooh, wow. So this is the book. This is the dust jacket. We have again foil on the dust jacket. These are the sprayed edges. I'm not sure you see it. Hopefully you can see it. It might be, yeah. So these are the edges. They are beautiful. Ooh, there's foil on the end papers again. And we have a reversed dust jacket. So, look at that. Isn't that a beauty? These are the end pages. And we have two different ones, of course. I have to make sure you can see that. Nice. We have a letter. Nice. Nice. Okay, then I show you the reversed dust jacket. Here. Okay, I like the other one better. So this is the dust jacket. I haven't seen the original one, so I wouldn't know if it's like a color grade or not. Oh, oops. I was like, this is not the right way. That's the wrong way. Okay. So this is the adult book. Let me see. Shall I tell you a little bit about what it's about? Maybe not. Is it like a Mulan retelling? So the three kingdoms are at war, but Mei Lin's father refuses to answer the imperial draft. Trapped by his opium addiction, he plans to sell Mei Lin for her dowry instead. But when she discovers that her husband-to-be is violent and ill-tempered, she decides to take matters into her own hand. The very next day she disguises herself as a boy and enlists in her father's place. So almost. Okay, next one. That should be the young adult one. Yeah, I'm making such a mess. Oh boy. Okay, so spoiler card first. So theme is nothing. Okay, the theme is for July 2024, tale as old as time. Now you have the like cute landscape there. Oh, that looks so Disney. That looks like a, print, like you have the rabbits, the deer, the little hut in the woods. So cute. Okay, let's get her out of here. Ah, yeah, okay. Sleep like death. Cinderella is dead, but Snow White fights on. Ooh. Look at that. look at the edge. So Sleep Like Death from Kaylin Byron. Oof. Reverse dust jacket. Okay, let me see, let me give you the end pages. Look at that. Nice. We have a letter from the author bound in, and this is the hardcover. It's cute. Now let me show you the reverse dust jacket. I almost prefer this one to the one they chose. Nice. So yeah, it is a fairy tale retelling. It's cute. So we have a young adult fairy tale retelling of, I think, Snow White, and a Milan retelling. So it's the month of retellings. It's cute. Okay, so here we go. The July stack. Oh no, did I get Romantasy already for July? What was the July Fairyloot book? Hold on. It is the Wren in the Holly Library, so we got it already. So let's do it. July stack. So this is the July stack from Fairyloot. It's beautiful, like always. Love how diverse it seems, huh? Yeah. So I'm gonna position them right here. So, oops, you can see it. Or not. I'm going back to reading and to work. Like I'm alternating between the two, so I don't lose my mind. Okay, bye bye. Okay. So I just finished Blood and Steel, and I downloaded the second one. I already used it Monday. It's way after work, and that was a lot of fun. So as I said, we are following Thea and Wilder through some adventuring, some battles. There's even a trial. Thea in the end, as we all suspect, becomes a warrior and a lot more. It's a slow burn between them, and someone said it's super smutty, but it really isn't. Like, comparable to some of the things we actually get to read here nowadays. It's not that smutty, but I would say it's a slow burn. Like, it takes, for the first kiss, I want to say at least 60% into the book. And I think in the end he falls faster than or harder than her. It's really nice, and the end is really nice. It's a prologue, and the prologue makes you want to read right away the second book, which I am going to do, and you are going to do it with me. So here we go. And yes, I'm doing the cardinal sin and reading this on my phone. There we go. And welcome to the update. It's Monday. It's Wednesday, after work. Work's kicking my butt, I tell you. So, I am in the middle, 70% into Vows and Ruins. That's the second book of the Legends of Tasmar. Every time I read that word, I'm like, this is war? Huh? Since the whole country is basically a war academy, college, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, 70% in. I actually like this book even more than the first one. There's a lot of character development in a sense of like they're all coming into their characters, while some of the plot events I'm like not the hugest fan of. It, you know, it's a author's choice, right? However, we are following still Thea, the FMC, and Wilder, the MMC, and they have like a tug and war in their love story going on, while he's becoming. I cannot tell you because if you read book number 1 but not 2, I'm going to spoil you stuff in book number 1. So anyway, that's not a secret. They're going back and forth on their love for each other. And the whole friend group plus some additions are becoming now a found family thing, which I find really nice because there's a lot of like friendship, loyalty, understanding, communicate. All of that is happening right now, at least at 70% in. But we are following basically Thea in her warrior journey still. The book has... It's still a little bit... There were some 100 pages where not much happened, but on purpose. Like, not with Quicksilver where you just go like, okay, we really didn't need this prolongment of the plot. Here it made sense to solidify some of the character traits, which is fine. 70% in. I'm gonna finish that. I'm hoping the cliffhanger... No, it's gonna be a cliffhanger. I'm hoping the cliffhanger is not gonna be too bad because I really want to read something else as well. Like, it's the last day. Oh, well, today is not a summer day, but it's very gloomy. And I want to have the last summer days, especially when we're in the south of France, just dedicated to happy romances, rom-coms, that kind of stuff. I also just seen over on Instagram that we have like I've been reading all my life. I swear I did, but like so like they're already making promotions about fall centered or fall themed romances. I'm like, of course they have that. Of course they do. And I never really looked into it. And okay, To be fair, I was fairly rigid in my fantasy slash sci-fi lane, and only this year I really branched out into the happy romance stuff. So maybe that's why I never seen it. But like seriously, like what's happening? I'm so excited for it. I can't tell you, so excited. Um, maybe you've seen already, but I'm making True on the Promise. That's not how you say that. No. I'm following through with the promise. I'm gonna show you the book later. I have a French cookbook from Ed Best. I think his first name is Philippe. He is if I'm not mistaken, a Michelin-starred French cook who released that cookbook, and it's really cool. It's starting with like how to organize the kitchen, what you need for your kitchen, and that kind of stuff. And it has some like basic technique cooking in there. And this week I am learning how to make a tart base slash quiche base. So I think I was out of shot the whole time. So maybe you see just like a little bit of me trying this thing. So I still have I can't math anymore. I'm so tired. 140 pages left, and maybe I'll finish the book tonight. I could even, yeah. So yeah. And then if I'm continuing and what I think, it's definitely an entertaining read. Like, go ahead and read it. There's not much I would say that is like would keep me from not reading it. Like, I can absolutely recommend it. There's a lot of foreshadowing, and now there's a spoiler coming, so if you don't want to be spoiled, move ahead. But I have to talk about it. So there's a lot of foreshadowing, at least what I can read. And again, I haven't read the synopsis. I have no clue even what it says. But so there's this person, Anya, who unleashed the darkness 20 years ago. This is how this whole nobleman, anyway, no, I'm not going that much into detail. There's this woman, Anya, who unleashed the darkness at 6 years old. And I don't think they killed that child. I think they banished that child. And I think what foreshadowing shows me is that Anya is the older sister of Thea and Ren. Ren is the twin sister of Thea. I think Anya has also storm wielder magic and is actually the rightful heir of Delmira, like the kingdom that got overrun. This is my foreshadowing. Now we'll see. Maybe tomorrow, if I was wrong. This is my prediction, not foreshadowing. We see then in a few days, or like maybe today, or whatever it is. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. If I was right, like we'll see. But yeah, there's just been like I can't remember distinctive this one passage where Thea has one of her like memories, and she feels like that there are two. So it's the memory where she remembers the way her fleeing the kingdom, and she was pressed in that cart on two little bodies. Like there were two, not her, just her twin sister, but a second body. So for me, and Anya has the same kind of hair as Thea and Ren. Like Ren has bronze, Thea has bronze blonde, and Anya has also bronze hair. So like, you know, could be nothing, could be something kind of thing. Anyway, I also got book mail and I opened the package already because I went to, it's Illumicrate. I went to the website and it said the July box is not even shipped yet. So I was wondering, what is it? And it is a special edition that I got outside of the subscription. It's the V.E. Schwab books that they had as special editions a couple months back. Hold on. I didn't even know I got it. Ooh, that's beautiful. So it's This Savage Song and Our Duck Duet. And I think it has a name. I think that's a duology and had a name, and I forgot. Anyway, V.E. Schwab as an author is a goat, like seriously. And even though I didn't know anything about these books, I was confident enough to put money into her, into that because I trust the name. Anyway, I think this is book one, this is book two. Yeah. So this is book one of that. It has foil. It has everything. I have no clue what this is about, but it looks to me a little bit like a YA. Ooh, look at that. Foil on the hardback, and then we have those beautiful edges. Hold on, I'm gonna put some light on those beautiful edges. Does the whole thing of focusing and papers. Oh. You know what it could be? Could that be like a horror YA? I mean, how horror can be a YA, but could it be? Because like Dudes and Dudettes, if there's one genre I cannot ever do, it's horror. Like I can't even watch a horror movie. I'm a chicken shit. I tell you that I'm a chicken shit. Horror movies are watched under a blanket with my ears closed because of the music, and every so often a little eye goes on. That's it. That's how I watch horror. I can't. Okay, Our Duck Duet is the second book, also foiled edges. I feel like we have like Jekyll and Hyde moment going on. See, you have like beautiful people up top and then monsters in the back. Huh? See? Oh, okay. It looks like it's almost the same. Ooh, it's still beautiful. And the end papers are also different. Yep. Definitely. Could it be that there's like a love thing going on, and this is the straight edge for this one? Come on, do it. Beautiful, do like set. Loving it. So yeah, that's the book mail. But still waiting for the for the July box from Illumicrate, and I am skipping the next few months because I'm not a fan of the book. So I thought, hey, if I'm not a fan of the books, by making myself buy something that I probably won't read. And I have to be better with that. I have to be better with that decision. Because just, yes, I love pretty books. I love them. But if I'm not reading them, what's the point? What is the point? There's no point. So I'm going to be a little bit more, let's say, choosy with what boxes I actually do. The problem, as you all know, with Fairyloot is that they only allow 4 skips in 12 months. So, and I have the combo adult and bae box, so I'm not sure how to deal with that. Cause like I did that. I made that decision to get everything at once because of the shipping costs. You know, if you just get one box, it's not like, it's like half the price for shipping at least. So that's why I did the combo box for Fairyloot. But I also have to get a little bit more choosy with that because I have now like 7 boxes, and I did the math the other day, and it's too like I can't justify that kind of money. Well, I always can justify that money because I like beautiful. Like, have you seen my my bookcases? But I don't have to have everything so fast and all at once, and I don't know what. So I'm going to be more choosy, especially now that I have almost all the book subscription that I want. So I can be super like this month. I don't like, I can actually really choose what I want. I'm just waiting to get off the waitlist for the broken binding, because what I've seen from the broken binding is beautiful. Beautiful. I did sign up for some other quarterly things, so let's see how that goes for next year. But yeah. The thing is with the, yeah. But yeah, I'm leaving it like that. I'm gonna show you hopefully a good result for my quiche base. It is Thursday evening after work. Oof. Work. Maybe at some point I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it, but like, this job can be high pressure, high stress, but can also be not. So it depends on, I would say, the season a little bit. And right now, they decided it's the season. So, but do I have a reading update for you? I did finish Runes and Vows. The second book in that series is actually not a trilogy. I saw there's a 4th book. And again, it's entertaining. It's an easy read. Like, you can read it down, like, no problem. The language won't trip you up or anything like that. And actually the whole found family trope is being really solidified, which I really like. But my hunch, and this is a spoiler again, so if you didn't want to get spoiled the last time, you won't get. You should again skip. My hunch was right. It's the older sister. Of course, it's the daughter of darkness is the older sister. They just forgot about having an older sister, and I feel like there's more to it. They're like that they're not fantasy, that their memories got cloaked or something like that. Same with their magical abilities, because they're all also storm wielders. Okay. The big, of course, there another shoe dropped. While I was really like enjoying the love story to like develop, this trope is also like overused. Anyway, stuff happens, and it's, I think, becoming now a big revenge story. And I'm not completely sure if if I like it. So I've like I finished the book, and I downloaded the third, and I was like, you know what? No, not gonna read it just yet. I read instead let me look it up. I read instead Off to the Races by, I think, Elsie Silver. I just looked on Kindle Unlimited what kind of like, and I think this is like a small town romance. Again, you know, not cowboys, it's horses. Anyway, I looked up in the KU list anything that was like an easy read. This one was sub 400 pages, so super easily to read. And guess who already finished it? Yes, that's me. I read it in basically one go. It's not a long book. It's very, very cute. There's some... So I don't know what's tripping me up about that love story. There is this, like, I think Elsie Silver is pretty wholesome in general. Like Flawless was also pretty Okie dokes, and this is when my oh god. Okie dokes, and this is when my how do you call it? My SD card is full. Yeah. So I don't know when we actually stop talking about the other books. I think sometimes in Off to the Races. Anyway, as I said, easy to read, easy to like, easy for in between. Yeah. Recommendable. It's just fun. The smut scenes are not my favorite. Same in Runes and Vows, by the way. The smut scenes are pages long. Like, you just go like, yeah, too much. Anyway, and then, you know, since I'm addicted to reading, no, I didn't want to read the second book in that, Off to the Race, like, Ruby Rivers, I think, is the series called. The next one would be Golden Finish or whatever. So I didn't want to continue in that necessarily. I wanted to get a different tone. And men and women Dudes and dudettes, friends, did I find a different tone? I started Emily Henry's Book Lovers, and the prologue is like it hit the spot so well. Like, if you are not sure if you like Emily Henry, and we already loved Happy Place of hers, if you're not sure you like Emily Henry, read the prologue of Book Lovers. I swear, like the first sentences, I don't even... See, I'm not a good, like, I cannot read out loud very well, so I don't wanna ruin it for you. But this one first page was so cool, so great, so true. I felt seen, I felt heard, I felt understood as a book lover. I, like, seriously, like, that was so spot on, especially after reading Ruins and Vows and Ruins, where the tropes hit you over the head, and you just go like, and it is also so predictable. So that was just pure gold, and I'm like squealing, like I'm already page 46, and I'm on the couch squealing like a very happy little reader. Seriously, it's I think, like, I read the first page. No, let's say I read the first 2 pages, and I was like, is this my first 5-star read for the year 2024? Because so far I had near misses, like with Heartless Hunter. Is that the name? Crimson Moth? That was an almost 5-star read. So do we have our first? And it's not even it's a romance. It's not even a fantasy. What the world? I swear. But yeah, I'm going back to this fun, super fun thing here. And she's also sub 400 pages, so should be, if it stays that way, should be an easy, fast read. So, okay, I'm gonna go back. I'll see you soon. Hello, it's Friday afternoon. Oh, I finished Book Lovers, and my this camera's heavy. Whew. And I cried for the last like 5 minutes or something. First you go through the heartache that is their breakup, and then such a perfect reunion. It's what a beautiful book. I mean, something is with Emily Henry that truly is touching. Like, truly is touching. like it's sappy, but not too sappy. It's just the right kind of like emotion that it hits you right in the feels. Like if it was too much, you would just like roll your eyes and be like, oh yeah, whatever. But because it isn't too much, but because it's so feels so real, although the trope isn't real. And because it's so balanced and so wholesome and so thoughtful, you just kind of have to love it. It's just what it is. It really is just that. So this is me on the couch trying to like cope. Ah, what a beautiful book. So I think I'm just gonna continue this weekend with my stack. There's some family things going on that I have to do, so I might not be reading that much. But I think I went for a good chunk this week. So yeah. Off to the weekend. Can't wait. Hello everyone. It's Sunday and I'm totally having the Sunday scaries, how you call them? I don't know. But it's Sunday evening, it's already 7 p.m. Anyway, I'm coming to you with a small update and a closing off statement to this week. I am finishing the week on White Love by Elsie Silver. It's the first book in the Rose Hill series. And actually in this one, you have a little map. Hold on, right here. You can see right here, hopefully. And there you can see all the little towns that have their own little series, like Chestnut Springs, where we have, I think, Hopeless and books, Rose Hill, which is this one, and then Ruby Creek, where we had the book we had on Friday, Off to the Races. So they are like interconnecting. Even Chestnut Springs was mentioned in this one. White Love is a grumpy romance, I would say. None of them not grumpy. Billionaire, new father, kind of thing. It was like, it had like some tropes that I normally wouldn't enjoy, like the billionaire and the father thing. But it was cutely done in this one. It was a very easy, cute read. I think I liked, for example, Off to the Races a little better, but that's fine. It's between Rosalie and I just finished that book. Why can't I not remember the names? Like, do you have that too? Like, you read a book, you're super immersed in it, and then you close it and you forget the names. I'm really not good with names in general, even in real life I'm not really good, but I should remember. It's Rosalie, it's the female main character, and then we have completely blanking here. Ford. Ugh. You know, with that name, it doesn't really surprise me that I'm not very that I don't really know that much, because they call him all other names and not Ford a lot, because Ford is also the name of his father. Anyway, it's a cute read. It's probably 3.5, 3-ish, something there. It's see, the thing is, they were bickering a lot, And she always says, oh, we're frenemies, and he's always very up and honest with her, and it didn't really translate that they really didn't like each other, in a sense. And in the end, they never really were hating each other. They always were just bickering and not coming clean when it comes to their feelings. But I feel like that could have been done a little, I don't know, I don't want to say better. For example, instead of like really ripping into each other, they were like bickering, but it wasn't really funny. Like, and that's why I wasn't really interested in this, like, oh, no friends, non-friends to lovers kind of thing. It could have just been like, oh, she's the little sister of my best friend, and then the romance. You know what I mean? So it could have done without that pretext for me. So that's what I would say. Otherwise, it's cute. Elsie Silver is really cute and mature with feelings. There's never really like a outrageous behavior that's either super abusive or self-sacrificing or that kind of stuff, in a sense. It's all very mature and wholesome. So I like that in between all the devastating and heartbreaks that I'm reading. Truly. This week has been really interesting. Reading the first 2 books of the Vesmar series, and then diving into romances the way we did. It was a good week. It was a good reading week, I have to say. Like, top notch. And like, I cannot believe that a romance book like Emily Henry, I swear, I'm still not sure if that's a five-star read. I think it is, because like that begin a lot. Okay, if I would have to judge just for the first 5 pages, I would say it's a 5-star read. Like, she got me in my she understood my feelings so well, and she put those into the pages. So thank you, Emily Henry. Truly, thank you. That was such a delight. Such a delight. Oh, Sunday evening. I have one book mail to open with you. I haven't opened it yet. It's been sitting here with me and calling my name and saying, "Oh, Penny! Oh, Penny!" So it's the Page and Wick, I believe, July box. So there we go, opening it. Yeah, it's a July box, and the theme is Queen of Cunning. Yeah, okay, the book of the month is Babylonia by Constanza Casati. It has a exclusive cover redesign. Exclusive cover design, not redesign. It is signature. So someone already, I didn't see it. No one spoiled me in a sense, but someone said they found it a really beautiful book, and I was like, click away, I don't want to see it. So if you haven't seen it yet, which I doubt because I'm so behind in editing, click away if you don't want to see it. But if you want to see it and are as curious as I am, there we go. So, what a stunner! She promises she will be bold and fearless, as luminous as a star and as raging as a lion. Okay, Babylonia. Okay, I'm not gonna read this because I can already see there are too many words I might not be able to say in English. You're just gonna get like garbled, accenty words. So there we go. Oh yeah, I have to see. I always have to like hide my face so you can see the sprayed edges. This looks brilliant, huh? Wow. They are end pages, but they're not really interesting. Sorry. And it's just a pattern. And then we have a signature. I love opening books and seeing signatures. It's a signed exclusive edition, July 2024 by Page Wick. You know, there's this talk of like, ooh, the hardcover is also pretty nice. See, there's this talk, for example, on Reddit, there's this like Fairyloot subreddit, and other book boxes are being discussed there as well. And a lot of people are saying that they're like over it, of having special editions or those book boxes. There are too many choices, la la. And I get it. I get the sentiment, don't get me wrong. But like, how can you not appreciate having, like, receiving this? Like, I mean, if you do it for like 5 years and nothing special to you anymore, like, I understand, but I'm not there for 5 years yet, and I really very much appreciate this. Nice. It looks like looks almost like a see her. It's almost like a 1920s. Very beautiful. Very sorry. Very beautiful. This is also it for this week and for my check-in. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have fun too. If not, let me know what you think I could or should do better. I always love to learn new things or better myself. If you did like it, please subscribe or leave a comment or just a like. That would be also, I would be over the moon. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.